All right, what's up, YouTube? My name is Keaton, also known as Dodgeball with Keaton. That's my YouTube name. I'm just here to talk about something that's been on my mind lately. So I'm gonna be talking. My dog is gonna be running, and I'm gonna be talking and throwing dodgeballs into this little net here. But something that's been on my mind lately is people at Skyzone specifically. I never had this problem outside of Skyzone, but people at Skyzone specifically throwing the ball so fast, making the game not even enjoyable. All right. Even though I do kind of still have fun because of my skill level, I'm able to dodge the balls or block it, but there's been two rare times where there's just this one guy, and both times it's been like a male that would just beam everybody. Okay, little kids, big kids, just full on competition speed the whole time they're playing dodgeball at Skyzone. All right, I'm gonna start off with part 2 of what happened a few days ago. Sorry, I need some water. It's too late for that right now. But what happened a few days ago was there's this black guy. I can't tell if he's an introvert or not, but he's not much of a talker. He doesn't smile. All right, he comes in with his headphones on, skull cap, and just beams the life out of kids. All right, I'm talking just throwing the ball just like that. All right, never throws the ball. I don't know if you guys been to Skyzone or trampoline parks, but these are trampoline squares. All right, so you have 3 squares up here, 3 squares right here, and 3 squares. You know, is nine little squares on each side. This guy goes all the way up to the orange line to just throw full speed. Like, if you're gonna throw that fast, at least throw from back there. You know, that's what I usually do. If I'm gonna throw the ball really fast, I'm gonna throw it from back there. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like that's kind of cheap, going up to the orange line and then trying to beam somebody. Like, can we just play fair? You know? I don't know. It just like I'm gonna demonstrate how he throws. All right. It isn't just a really fast throw. He puts his whole body into it. All right. We're talking. He got the nice gather step and the full extension into it. All right. And he gotten better with it too. So it's been a few times since I played against this guy, and the speed never changed, but where he aims at changed. So he used to aim more around the midsection or higher, but this last few days ago, he's been aiming at the legs, so he's been getting people more out consistently. Props to him for that. But it's just not fun when you're like beaming little kids, making kids cry. You got kids quitting mid-game because they will be the last one there, and then you just got this guy about to freaking blast his guts open. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got the general manager of the Skyzone telling him to slow down. Her specific words of what she said to him was, "Hey, you gotta slow it down. You're throwing like 95 miles per hour." And his face never even changed, just stayed serious. It's giving like quiet kid activity, honestly. Like, I feel like this guy just comes to Skyzone just to let off steam or something. I seen him come one time with a girl. I'm not sure if it was his sister or girlfriend, but yeah, he never changed even with her around. Still beaming people. I can catch his balls. All right, I can catch his balls that he throws really fast. It's just I can't catch all of them. So he got me out 2 times. Hit me in the back. He hit me in the leg. I was just backstory. Let's backtrack a little bit. So before I even went there, and it was for glow night because I usually see him around glow night. That's when he goes there. That's when I'll be there at glow night. All right, so packed, so much fun. All right, if you guys are Skyzone Trampoline Park fans, I recommend glow night. All right, but I had went to a different Skyzone before glow night, hours, like for like 3 hours. So imagine me somewhere else 20 minutes down the road at a different Skyzone. I'm there for 3 hours, just warming up, getting ready for glow night, getting hyped up and having fun there, not trying too hard. I won a lot of dodgeball games there, but it was mostly little kids, and I was just in my flow state, just not really trying, but getting people out, you know, winning the games. So after that moment, I go home, I'm resting, and then boom, we're at glow night now. So before I even show up to glow night, I'm already in my mind like, I'm tired, I'm not gonna try hard, we're just gonna chill, have fun, do trick shots, not throw too fast at the kids, have fun, you know. And then here comes this guy again. So I was already expecting to see him, because this is probably like the third time I played against him. And from his first impression, the first time I met him, he wasn't really doing too much to me. He was throwing really fast, like that, throwing really fast. But the first time I met him, I was getting him out more than what he could. I was pretty much just damaging him more than he can damage me the first time we met. Second time, all right, it was a little rough trying to play dodgeball against him because of how fast he was throwing compared to me. I throw. So this is how I throw. All right, here, this is me. So I already showed you the guy that throws really fast. He's throwing full gather step in, full extension like that. So let me demonstrate how I throw, all right? And I have tons and tons of ways I throw, but this is the main way I throw, all right? It's just like that, underhand, just like that. And it's a fast throw. It's honestly, I think it's a very fast throw, but you know, there's levels to, like, you know, I don't know, I'm not explaining it, guys, but because I wish you guys could see like his point of view, my point of view of when I was there. This guy was just beaming everybody, and it's really like a dodgeball ick to me, because this isn't like the first time that it's happened, and it's like it stays in my head for like the whole week. I'm just constantly, because I go to Skyzone like almost every day, so I only see him on Fridays and Saturdays. But I probably won't be going Fridays anymore, but I go Saturdays. So I probably have to see him every Saturday. And it's kind of funny too, because before I ran into that guy like a year ago. There was a guy at another Skyzone who was just beaming people like he was like just angry at the whole world or something, you know. But he had a different style of throwing. He wouldn't like take a gathered step like the other guy, but he would be like right here, squeezing the life out of the ball, just right here, just waiting for the right moment and just smacking people. All right. And honestly, it's kind of a nightmare to me to be playing against people like that, because even if I was trying against them, and sometimes I do when I'm in a mood. So like if I'm not tired from playing dodgeball earlier or the day before, I might just come in and try to do my best against them. But it's pretty rough playing against them, even when I am doing my best against them, because they're throwing so fast. And honestly, I don't throw full speed. You can tell they're throwing full speed, you know. And no matter how they throw full, okay, I feel like there's a difference between full speed and very fast. All right, when I throw underhand, I'm throwing as fast as I can. Oh, and another thing I forgot to mention. So imagine how much power you have to put into a throw. So I know this guy There's one Skyzone that uses like the real like red balls, and they're like probably like 7-inch, maybe 6-inch. They're not this small. They're probably like 7-inch. This is like 8 inches, or I forget how. It's a little. It's like an inch smaller than this ball right here. So imagine. My point is, I don't know. I really don't know. What is my point? But I think what I'm trying to say is that one Skyzone has smaller balls than the other Skyzone. So when I am throwing the ball very fast, so we're gonna okay. Let me just rephrase this. So the guy that I played against a few days ago, that's throwing with the gather step and a full extension into people's legs, making people cry and stuff. This is pretty much how big the ball is. All right, let's just say that it's an inch smaller, but this is pretty much how big the ball is. All right, so you have to throw it. You have to try so hard to get it to go that fast. You know what I'm saying? But me, on the other hand, I'm over here doing 360s, behind the back throws, underhand throws, and this is pretty much how fast I'm throwing. All right, that's pretty much how fast I'm throwing. I meant to get that in the net, by the way. That's pretty much how fast I'm throwing. But the guy on the other hand just full on beaming people. Like, what are you doing, man? And it messes with me, you know, because like I'm looking left and right. I'm hearing teammates crying, people getting popped in the chest and the legs. I'm hearing rubber to skin, like someone's getting a spanking or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the reaction to hearing people getting out or seeing them get out with the way he's throwing is just like, I'm just like, ref, did you not see him throwing too fast? And I was surprised to see the referee didn't tell him to not throw so fast. But geez, but it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I might have to record it one day. I haven't been recording that Skyzone lately. I think I've just been I've been focused on myself. And nah, I have been focused on myself, but I've still been playing dodgeball as normal. But I'm gonna start recording some Skyzone Dodgeball a lot more for you guys, a lot more. I've still been going, even though I don't record that much. And I have recordings that I haven't posted yet, so so that's another thing. I'm like, why am I recording more if I'm not even posting them? But yeah, that's been on my mind. So that was part. So basically, what this whole conversation is about part 2. The second guy I met to throw the ball really fast, too fast, full speed. All right, full speed. There's a big difference between full speed and I'm so slow, guys. I mean, the dodgeballs that I'm referring to at Glow Night that the guy was throwing, these are the Zach dodgeballs. All right, these are the Zach dodgeballs they use at Glow Night Skyzone. I don't throw full speed. I throw very fast at times, but most times I'm not throwing that fast. Most times I'm probably throwing overhand. I'm probably just doing my little 2-hand throw or trick shot underhand, which I'm not going to be able to throw that fast, so I'm doing a trick shot. But but these are exact dodgeballs that I was playing against the guy a few days ago. All right, the other guy I played against was red dodgeballs, and I'll talk about him in another video. But you guys, this conversation is basically like season 2 of a show that you never watched before. All right, so next video I'm going to talk about season 1, the first guy I met to absolutely destroy people for no reason, as if he's like, I don't know. But this guy was given like introvert like. But let me know if you guys had that problem before, where people just throwing full speed in a game that's not even like competitional. You know what I'm saying? Like, I played Skyzone Dodgeball games where there was like a prize, like free snacks or something like that in the Skyzone Dodgeball tournament. But the games I'm talking about is just pickup runs, you know, just him, you go over there, you go over there, you go over there, you go, and just start playing. And we just got people throwing full speed at each other's head, which is, yeah. I just feel like dodgeball isn't just about throwing the ball as fast as you can. That's another topic too. That's another thing I wanted to mention. Like, dodgeball isn't just about throwing the ball as fast as you can. And I just want to make sure the camera's still recording. All right. So most times when I go to Skyzone, I'm like, and I know I kind of stopped throwing dodgeballs at the net. I just kind of planned that thing just to have you guys watch me. You know, probably won't get as bored as hearing me talk, but I'm gonna just talk now. But I just feel like dodgeball it's not all about throwing really fast. You know, there's timing, there's catching, there's the most important thing, dodging, and then there's the other most important thing, just having fun. You know, and these people that are throwing full speed, I know they're having fun. Check mark. They're having fun. But come on, it's not. I just feel like it's not dodgeball. If you're, you know, trying to kill people, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I kill people, it's not full of speed. It's just trick shots, having fun, just being better. You know what I'm saying? Like, the one thing that I'm like really good at when it comes to Skyzone Dodgeball is my movement. Like, my ability to change direction, something that you can't really do. It feels just like BO7, like Black Ops 7 movement. All right. I don't know if you guys seen the footage of the beta, but if like my movement in Skyzone is literally comparable to Omni movement or Black Ops 7 movement. And yeah, yeah. But yeah, let you guys know. This dodgeball isn't just about throwing the ball really fast. If you're playing the competition game, like eventually I'll be doing semi-pro and playing against other, playing dodgeball against other college students. Yes, throw the ball as fast as you can and as accurate as you can to your best ability. But if you're just pulling up to Skyzone to run against little kids and maybe you're going against older kids, but these older kids are not, you know, they don't know how to throw that good, or, you know what I'm saying, just make the game more fun. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes I just pull up, I just see what they're going to do, you know? If someone, like, okay, let me just give you guys the rundown of what actually I do every time I go to Skyzone. All right, I'm going to give you guys the rundown of what my routine is, what I'm thinking when I first go to Skyzone on the weekends, because the weekdays is chill. All right. Not that many people come to Skyzone on the weekdays after school. You know, I don't go to school anymore, but most people that go to Skyzone are coming from school or are currently in school. So let's just picture this: Saturday afternoon, probably around like 1 p.m. is the most busiest days for my Skyzone, busiest time and day for my Skyzone. So when I first walk in, when I first get on the trampoline, I start warming up. All right, either I go over to the freestyle area where you can do like flips and stuff, the big open trampoline area for warming up. And my warm up is or I'll probably just go to the dodgeball area and just jump around there. You know, I don't mind just hopping into dodgeball warming up, because you're not going to hit me. All right, you're not going to get me out mid warm up. And when I warm up in dodgeball, if I'm warming up in dodgeball, I'm not picking up a dodgeball. All right, my arm is always going to be warmed up. I'm just warming up my legs, my whole body. You know, just doing my Omni movement around my team side, bouncing off the walls. You know, I need to start doing my flip checks. So sometimes well, when I was recording at Skyzone, I would be like flip check, and I'll do a front flip, make sure the mic doesn't fall off, back flip, make sure the mic will never fall off no matter what tricks I do, but I just confirm that the mic won't fall off when I do flips. Yeah, so that's, and then after that I just get right into it, just filling into the moment, you know, seeing who's gonna try to be out there trying to win games and everything, who's the most competitive there, who's throwing the fastest, who doesn't know how to throw, is what I'm thinking about when I first hop into a game. Because most times I'm not really throwing the ball. I'm not trying to get first blood when the game starts. I'm usually just trying to sit back and watch everyone else. Like, But another thing I do is I play support. All right, so that's something that you guys can think about. So like, you know, when I go to Skyzone, there's most of the people there are just little kids. So, and then you'll probably have 2 older kids over here, 2 older kids over there. They all came in the group and they got split up. All right. So what I don't want is the older kids to beam all the little kids, and then now all my teammates are on the sideline and they're screaming catch the ball 50 times. You know, that's what I don't want. So if I do have a ball and if I'm in the mood, I'll tell myself, okay, I need to protect my teammates because most of the kids on my team is little kids. All right. So let me protect my teammates. So I'll grab a ball, and then I won't just hop into like the no man's land. Like I won't run to the orange line and be like, you're not getting past me. You know, I'm gonna stand kind of like in the midsection of the court of my side, and then whoever is about to throw, I'm gonna rush, kind of like move my way into that side, because I don't want to make it too obvious that I'm trying to protect them. You know, even though it will be that obvious after like the third block, the third time I block the ball, like, okay, this guy is just blocking all of our balls, no matter how fast we throw. No matter how fast we throw, he's just blocking all the balls. Huh? All right, so yeah, I came out here because I was at work and I was like, dang, this thing kind of messing with me. And I'm on my way to Skyzone right after this conversation, by the way. But I expect a part 2 or part 3 of this conversation. All right, I'm just gonna give you guys some dodgeball icks of mine. All right, so similar to this conversation, we're gonna have another conversation the next time, and then I'm just gonna be talking about other dodgeball stuff. Not really sure what, but I'm on my way to Skyzone now. If you guys have any moments where you played against people throwing full speed, and maybe it's got good competition, like there's nothing wrong with throwing full speed, but like, just don't be doing it at little kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't. Okay, there has been times where I've thrown full speed, and I have different full speeds. You know, because I can do a sidearm, I can do an underhand, I can do an overhand. You know, I can do behind the back. So there's different speeds. You know, so I can try to throw full speed from a sidearm, but it's not gonna. But my underhand is going to be way much faster throwing full speed than throwing full speed sidearm. But sometimes I do hit little kids on accident, throwing full speed. I'll be trying to aim at somebody, but I'll probably be doing like a trick shot I probably don't practice, and then I'll end up hitting a little kid. And hopefully, like one time, like literally, like this trick shot was so cool, I didn't even want to say sorry to the kid, because I didn't hit his face. I almost hit his face. It hit his shoulder. But he was kind of hurt though. So imagine if it hit his chest. He probably wouldn't cry if it hit his chest. But luckily it hit his shoulder. But I was trying to aim straight, but I aimed, for some reason I threw the ball late and I aimed that way and it hit the kid on the shoulder, and I played it off like it was on purpose because it was so smooth. So I had jumped in the air, and then I call this a cannon throw. So like cannon throw is like when you like hook the ball and just yeet it like that. I'm gonna demonstrate it to the net. So I don't think I made a video about this because there's like so many throws that I have not made a video about. But this is a cannon throw, all right? That's a cannon throw. And that's, imagine that, but add a 360 to it. So, cause we're on trampoline, so it's nothing to me. So I jumped up, did a 360 with my arm hooked like this. I was trying to aim straight at you guys, cause there's an older kid over there. But then I released too late and the ball goes this way. And it was so fast I didn't even have time to react to where I was aiming at. And there was a kid over there. I wasn't even aiming for him, you know. And I hit him in the shoulder. It was so cool. I love surprising the Skyzone workers, because sometimes, like, probably like every 2 months or something, 2 or 3 months, I'll probably see like a new face refereeing dodgeball at Skyzone, and I love surprising them. And then they'll get, and then we'll end up becoming friends because I come there every week and like, oh, it's this guy who trick shots everybody. I love watching this guy play dodgeball. But I hope you guys liked the video though, and I hope you guys leave a comment on what do you think about what I just said, right? So see you guys on the next one.